Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that everyone please take a moment of silence.
Everybody, KPSO Radio,
and remember the soldiers
this Friday
in
night,
Field
opening
in
night,
yesterday's suicide
Texas
bombing
high
in
school
Kabul.
football coming at you shortly. Banquete Bulldogs, we're in their house tonight. The jerseys are the visitors, and welcome everybody back to the broadcast. It's been a while. I'd like to say, give a shout out to all the listeners out there, and we're doing something a little different this year.
Tonight's welcome will be given
My
by
buddy over here, Cesar
City
Cantu,
Council Representative
always
Sarah
streaming
Bell.
the games of the jerseys here, and no different tonight. The only difference is you're going to hear my voice on the live stream. If you go to BCISD Media Tech, or just go to YouTube and go to Banquete versus the jerseys, and they'll have the date of today there, and you click on that, and you get to see the live stream and also hear me, Joe Martinez, on the line there, and KPSO Radio. So that's going to be something different. Tell us all about it after it's done. We'd like to get some feedback from you since it's our first one that we do, and we're getting ready to get things started here. Football is back, and the jerseys have a different approach to things. The jerseys will have a offense that's a newly revamped offense. Of course, number 23, Rennie Martinez, the starting running back for the jerseys tonight, and he's going to see. We're going to try to see what he's going to showcase tonight, as the coaches in a little pregame interview told me that they're going to keep the ball on the ground. And you know, one of the keys to this type of game here is to get number 23 started and get him down the field as the game edges on, and try to keep Banquete's offense off the field as much as possible. So that's the game plan for the jerseys, and that's basically what they're trying to do this season, is eat up that clock and make sure that the opposing team stays off the field as much as it can. And it's basic football, if you will. You try to keep the opposing offense off the field, and you win the game. You know, they've got to score points. They've got to get that line going. And from what we see and what we hear, they're really getting into that offensive line. And we'll see what they can do tonight against this Bulldog defense. Now, partly cloudy all day. You know, there's that hurricane brewing in the Gulf, probably edging up towards Louisiana. So we'll probably see some thunderstorms and you know, slight wind here, and nice and cool out here tonight for the game, as overcast skies started clearing up here, and we're ready for some football. And we'll go over the roster here pretty quickly for the jerseys. You got number 1, Valek Garza. He's a wide receiver, a strong safety. He's a junior. Number 2, Josh Sanchez. He's a junior. Sophomore, Marky Gonzalez, number 4. We'll see what he can do out there on the field. Number 5, Julian Moreno. He's a junior. Senior, Mateo Briseño. He's the starting quarterback for the jerseys. And you got number 10, Michael Ramirez, a senior also. Jake Perez out there, sophomore for the jerseys, number 11. And number 15, Brandon Smith. He's a senior. Also senior, Jacob Varrial, number 21. Rennie Martinez, the sophomore out there, the starting running back for the jerseys. Number 30, Derek Varrial, the junior. Number 33, Aaron Mireles, also a junior. And 48 is Michael Longoria, a sophomore. Number 50, Trinidad Johnson, a senior. Number 52, Derek Cadena, also a senior on the squad. Number 55, Abraham Lopez, a junior. Number 58, Cody Garza. Number 65, Omar Carvajal. Number 68, James Garza. Number 70, Carlos Gonzalez. Number 74, Juanito Cabrera. Number 75, Aaron Molina. And Tom Vela rounds it out. Jesse Sosa is the manager. Of course, the head football coach, Ruben Garcia. Defensive coordinator, David Briseño. And Chris Vidal is the offensive coordinator. Special teams coordinator, Gus Esquivel. Ruben Flowers, also part of the defensive coordinating job. Vince Montgomery on the offense. He's a familiar face there for the jerseys. Special teams coordinator, like I said, Gus Esquivel. Assistant coaches, Art Larraga, Edmund Perez, David Salinas, Gavino Cruz, Joseph Perez, Lalo Guzman, Chuck Ellsworth, and Milan Guerra, as we get ready here for the jerseys and the Bulldogs to go head-to-head. The opening game here to start the season. We'd like to welcome everybody back. Shout out to all our sponsors, and shout out to our neighbors 9 miles to the north of Fremont, Cowboys. They got a game going tonight against Santa Rosa, I believe, and we'll get updates as they go on throughout the game tonight. And we're going to get ready here for the national anthem, and as we do that, we'll take it back to the station, and we'll be right back.
Here are the starters for your Banquete Bulldogs. Defensively,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joe
number
Martinez
2,
here, KPSO Radio,
Nick Gonzalez, defensive back.
106.3
Number 3, Alex
FM
Gonzalez,
Falfurrias,
defensive
giving you
back.
the live broadcast. Of course, you
Number
can
4,
also
Nathaniel
go
Herrera,
to the
linebacker.
BCISD website under Media
Number 8,
Tech and
Zach
see the live
Trevino,
stream.
defensive end.
And if you want
Number 12,
to
Joseph
make it easy on
Vazquez,
yourself, just go to
a
YouTube and punch
defensive
in
end.
Banquete versus
Number 31, Ben
Falfurrias.
Neely,
I'll
a
give you today's
defensive
date.
back.
You click on that
34,
and
Carter
you're streaming the
Scarborough,
game.
a
And you're hearing my
linebacker.
voice on
Number
the air.
35, Manny Mayorga, defensive end.
So we're
Number
just
9,
getting ready
number
to get
50,
things
Jerry
going. A
Nava.
beautiful Friday
Number
evening
52,
here
Arturo
as the
Gonzalez.
jerseys come to
Number
Bulldog
54,
country
Dylan Beltran.
to face these
Number
Banquete
59,
Bulldogs. And I was
John
talking to Coach Hermes, and
Offensively,
he says they're an upstart group. They're trying to
wide receiver
pretty
number
much
2, Nick
rebuild. They
Gonzalez.
lost a couple of seniors,
Number
but they
3,
do have
running back,
speed,
Alex
and
Gonzalez.
speed kills in this game. And the
Running back
jerseys have
number
got
4,
to contain
Nathaniel
on
Herrera.
defense. If they want anything to happen, they're going to spread it out here.
Doing
He
the
runs a
quarterbacking
spread,
is number
and they're
7,
going to
Mark
hit those
Lopez.
corners. And the jerseys
Wide receiver,
have to
number
maintain
12,
their
Joseph
gap
Waddell.
integrity if they want anything to happen on
Wide
the
receiver, number
outside.
27,
And
Andrew
you can't
Elizondo.
release too early, which we were seeing in some of the
On the offensive
scrimmages.
line, number 50, Jerry Nava.
Let's hope they iron that
Number
out
52,
tonight
Arturo
and
Gonzalez.
get these Bulldogs
And
off
number
the field
59,
and
John
get the Jerseys
Taylor.
offense going tonight.
Number 65, Ryan Salinas.
We have a
And
pretty
number
much
73,
packed
Jesus
house on the
Martinez.
Banquete side. Falfurrias showing some support there on the other side. You got the pretty good crowd there going on the Jersey side, and we're seeing just a slight wind, maybe, I don't know, 10 to 12 miles an hour out of the east, I'm guessing. And we're ready to get things started here. We're looking at the coaching staff for the jerseys. You know, Coach Garcia trying to put these jerseys at the top again. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a long road, but it's going to be a good one at the end. And the jerseys can start tonight by taking care of business against these Bulldogs as they come out of the tunnel here. The jerseys next to come out, and the Bulldogs seem pumped up for tonight's game as everybody around Texas is pumped up for this high school football game. South Lake Carroll was the first game yesterday. They took on Judson, I believe, beat them 45-25 in AT&T Stadium. That was actually televised on ESPN2, so that goes to show how much Texas loves their football. And here come the jerseys onto the field as we're getting closer and closer to kickoff. We'll have the jerseys and the Bulldogs captains come out to the field here shortly as this football field looks in good condition. You know, so there's been occasions that we've been broadcasting here where it has its patches of actually sand you can see in the field. They're trying to bring it back up, and it looks like they're doing a great job of it as we scan the field right smack dab in the middle of cotton country here. As you see cotton all around us growing, and the jerseys chomping at the bit here to get this thing started. You got number 7 out there. That's Mateo Briseño, the quarterback. Also number 14 is Jacob Varrial. He'll wear number 21 on defense.
The Bulldogs in the center field. Number 73, Jesus Martinez. And number 2,
you got
Nick
number
Gonzalez.
73,
For the
Jesus
jerseys,
Martinez.
number 7,
And you got
Mateo
number 3,
Briseño.
Alex Gonzalez, for the Bulldogs out there ready to do this coin toss. And once again, welcome everybody to the broadcast. KPSO Radio 106.3 FM. Falfurrias bringing it to you
And
live.
number
Also
14,
BCISD Media Tech on YouTube. My buddy Cesar Cantu here streaming the game, and Banquete versus the jerseys if you want to punch that in and check the game out live while you're hearing my voice on the play-by-play. And we'll see what the coin toss says right here. They throw it up in the air, and we'll see who's going to receive first. As they look on, and they'll shift around, and it looks like the jerseys will receive to start things off. Well, yeah, the jerseys are going to receive to start things off, and we're ready to get this one started when we come back.
The jerseys have won the toss and elected to receive. The Bulldogs will be kicking off from the south end of the field.
Oh, good. set to receive. And you got number 4 back
Picking up
there,
for the
Marky
Bulldogs.
Gonzalez. Deep to receive, also number 3 there. We don't have a name for number. Well, yeah, we do. Jake Pettis is back there to receive the ball.
For jerseys, number 3, Jake Pettis, and number 4, Marky
Number
Gonzalez.
24 doing the kicking, Homer Gomez, the senior for the Bulldogs. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first kickoff, and there it goes to the jerseys. And Marky Gonzalez will receive it at the 20. Takes it out, got some room up the middle. Gonzalez got some room. Tripped up by himself there. If not, that would have gone to the house. The jerseys start at the 46-yard line. And what a great run back there by number 4, Marky Gonzalez. He's got some speed on him. And right off the bat, the jerseys have a gem there from number 4. Could have been all the way to the house. Instead, he gains about 45 yards to the 46-yard line. First and 10 for the jerseys.
First and 10 for the jerseys.
So first and 10 for the jerseys after a 45-yard return from Gonzalez. And they'll set things up here. Here comes Briseño out to deliver the play. First and 10. Jersey set up. He's got Martinez to his right. 3 wide receivers up top. 1 single receiver to the left. The man in motion is Gonzalez. Out of the gun we go. Here's the snap. Takes a look. Briseño flushed out to the right side. He's going to run with it himself. Makes a move. Shakes 1 tackle, but not another. And he's going to lose 2 yards. Second and 12 upcoming for the jerseys. So Briseño couldn't find anybody downfield. He was flushed out immediately there. And the coverage was great. So Briseño might have just wanted to throw that one away. Instead, he lost 2 yards there.
Lost 2 yards. He brings up.
So second down and 12. And running in the play now is Josh Sanchez, the junior, and the Banquete Bulldogs there, stopping the jerseys cold on the first play of the season. And here comes the play. Briseño jogs in. 10:57 to go in the first quarter. We're just getting things started, and right off the bat, we have a timeout on the jerseys end. We'll be back right after this. For the jerseys after a 7-yard run there from Martinez, number 23. And the jerseys moving right down the field here. Joe Martinez, KPSO Radio, 106.3 FM, Falfurrias, bringing you all the live action. Shout out to all our fine sponsors who we'll mention throughout the broadcast here in a second. As the jerseys line up once again, 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 36-yard line. Briseño in the backfield along with Martinez, who's been the workhorse so far. Triple wide receivers to the left. You got a man to the right here, Perez, and the give is to Martinez trying to go outside. Breaks one tackle and another, and will get back to the line of scrimmage as the Bulldogs push that one out to the outside, and on the stop there for the Bulldogs was number 50, Jaron Nava, the junior. Stops Martinez in his tracks there. 2nd down and 10 as he just got to the original line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Did Martinez. So there we stand still at the 36-yard line. It's 2nd and 10 yards to go. The jerseys will line up, spread them out once again. Briseño out of the gun. Got Martinez to his right. Triple wide receiver. Here comes the blitz. The ball's on the ground. Briseño picks it up, rolls to his right, tries to chunk it out of bounds and gets it there. And a nice play not to lose a ton of yardage there by Briseño as he puts it out of bounds. 3rd down and 10 upcoming. So he mishandled the snap there, put it on the ground, and had the savvy to throw it out of bounds there. Incomplete pass in 3rd and 10. The jerseys live to find another down here, if you will, as they're moving right down the field. A 45-yard return from Marky Gonzalez and 2 nice runs from Renny Martinez put them at the 36-yard line of the Bulldogs. And here we go. Moving right along, 8:52 in the first quarter of the season opener here for the jerseys. Triple wide receiver to the right. Briseño gets the snap. He's got Martinez in front blocking, looking to throw. Scanning the field. Gonna let it fly down the sideline and out of bounds and bring up 4th down. And he had nobody open there. The Banquete defense just wrapped up everybody, and Briseño had nowhere to throw. Threw it out of bounds there. He was looking for Sanchez there, but couldn't get it to him. As 4th down coming up for the jerseys, and we'll see what they do here. More than likely we'll get a quick punt, try to pin Banquete into their own
8:44 left in the first quarter.
8:44 to go in this first quarter. Nothing. The jerseys moving right along until this 4th down play, and they're going to go for it. They're putting the offense out there. Let's see if we can, if they're going to do a freeze play here. No, they snap it right quick. Briseño looking, coming after him. He's letting it fly. Incomplete. Intended receiver was Gonzalez there. And they turn it over on down. The Bulldogs will start 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Bulldogs will take over from their own 36-yard line.
So the jerseys, it wasn't a huge gamble there. They're pretty deep in the territory. The Bulldogs do get a short field here. They start at the 36. A shorter field than usual, I should say. And the Bulldogs come out on offense now. So we'll see number 7, Mark Lopez here. I believe that's the starting quarterback.
Bulldogs, number 7, Mark Lopez.
And it sure is, excuse me. Lopez comes out to lead his team here. Spreading them out, as the coach said. Number 3, Alex Gonzalez in motion. Lopez coming around on the slant pattern. And nice coverage there. That was number 3, Jake Perez, and he was not fooled at all. Jake Perez kept his inside shoulder and broken up that pass. That was a slant right over the middle. If Perez hadn't got on that one, that might have scored 6. So 2nd down and 10 now for Banquete, who comes out firing. And number 7, Mark Lopez, put it right on the money there. It's just broken up by number 3 there, Perez. Been working hard all offseason at his craft there, and here is the run up the middle, and stopped immediately there. Number 57 for the jerseys, looks like Cody Garza, if I'm not mistaken.
And number 4, Nathaniel Herrera, powers his way down the middle for a pickup of 5 yards.
Pick up 5, and 3rd down and 5 coming up. 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs from their own 41-yard line. 8 minutes and counting here in this first quarter. Lopez out of the gun, spreads them out here. Takes a snap. The give again to number 4, Herrera, and he pushes forward and close to a 1st down. We'll see if he got it, and he did. So on 3rd and 5, the Bulldogs move the sticks here.
Once again, gets it out for the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
It'll be 1st and 10.
7:37 to go. Nothing. If you're just joining us, we'll get updates as the game goes on of the games in the area here. We got Fremont playing tonight, of course, Bishop, all the surrounding area scores. We'll shoot them to you through the broadcast. And here's Lopez once again, lines him up. Man in motion is Herrera. Lopez looking to throw, has all the time in the world. Herrera out of the backfield, swing pass. Herrera breaking free. Herrera to the 20, the 10, to the house, touchdown. A 50-yard touchdown, pitch and catch, scamper for Herrera, and the Bulldogs are on top, 6-0, no flag.
Good for 53.
Nathaniel Herrera breaks free there on the jerseys and scores 6-0. Now Banquete leads it with 7:03 in the first quarter. That scoring drive there brought to you by Line Drive Drive-Thru. Nelda and Güero Hernandez owners back in the jerseys 100%. And they're going for two. Lopez puts a man in motion, and number 24 this time, Homer Gomez, puts it in for the 2-point conversion. So 8-0 our score. Banquete strikes first. We'll be back after this.
With 7:03 left in the first quarter. Banquete.
As the Banquete Bulldogs go up on a 50-yard pitch and catch to number 4, Nathaniel Herrera, and he takes it in for the score. Following that, Homer Gomez will waltz in for the 2-point conversion, and 8-0 our score. The kickoff here from Gomez will go out of bounds, and that's an offsides penalty. The jerseys will start at the 30. So the jerseys, with 2 strong runs to start their last drive, and it fizzled out there, 4th down, and the turnover on downs results in a touchdown for the Bulldogs. And here come the jerseys one more time. Briseño out there, out of the gun, double twin set, got Martinez to his right. 50 defense for Banquete as they lay off the receivers. The give is to Martinez up the middle. Minimal yardage there. Looks like he gains maybe 1 or 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 right there after they give him the ball. And a little scuffle there. Stopped immediately by the referees. Number 23, Rennie Martinez on the carry.
Gain of about 1 yard, taken down by number 66.
2nd down and 9 for the jerseys if you're just joining us. 6:36 in the first quarter. Bulldogs lead it 8-0. On an impressive first drive from the Bulldogs, Lopez and company come out and score quickly. They spread them out again, double twin set for the jerseys. Martinez, the up back, takes the snap a little low once again. Briseño looking for running room, and a flag down on this one, and Briseño swallowed up there at the 27-yard line. And there's a second flag that comes in late. So we got all kinds of dirty laundry on the field here. We're going to have to sort it out, and we'll see what the referees say here as the jerseys are going backwards on this one. So if the play stands as it is, the jerseys are looking at 3rd down and maybe 12 or 13, as Briseño lost some yardage there as he was a quarterback keeper to the right side. And we got holding on the jerseys. That one is declined. And it's going to repeat the third down, 3rd and 13.
So holding by the
the
Jerseys,
reason for the decline penalty there is
loss
because
of about
it would
3
have
yards
given
and
them a
brings up
second
3rd
down.
and 12.
So now 3rd and 12 officially for the Jerseys, and 4th down will result if they don't convert. So the Jerseys are huddling up here as they trail it 8-0, 6:10 to go in this first quarter. Like
Timeout call by the
send a
Jerseys.
shout out.
6:10 left in the first quarter.
And there's a timeout on the field, and we're going to take a timeout here. We'll be right back after this. Game, the Jerseys, Sanchez punts it away, and a 12-yard return to the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, we're doing a live stream tonight on the BCISD Media Tech or YouTube. If you punch in Banquete versus the Jerseys, and here's number 3 around the right side, that's Gonzalez, Alex Gonzalez, and he'll pick up about 4. Second down and 6 for the Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, yes, we are streaming live.
Picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Streaming the game on the BCISD Media Tech, or you just go to the YouTube Banquete versus Jerseys link, and you'll see it there. Also on my Facebook, if you click the link and get right on it. And here are the Bulldogs once again. 5:14 to go in this first quarter. Takes a one-hopper off the ground, does number 7, Lopez, and they drop him there for a loss, and he'll lose a couple. And it'll be 3rd down and 11. And that was number 75, Aaron Molina, on the stop there, as Lopez tried to juke him, and to no avail. 4:51 and counting. If you're just joining us, shout out to all you listeners out there who enjoy KPSO Radio every year here, covering sports action, Jerseys action. And here's a snap. He's going to go to the outside. It's a bubble screen there. Nothing doing. Perez with the stop, and they'll barely get to the line of scrimmage. That was Joseph Perez. Was not full.
By number 12, Joseph Rydell.
And Rydell had it, and maybe gained 1 yard. 4th and 10. There'll be a punt here. We'll see if Marky Gonzalez will go back and get that one.
Number 24, Homer Gomez doing the punting
Gomez
for the
doing the
Bulldogs.
punting for the
Back to
Bulldogs.
receive the punt, number
4
5,
minutes
Julian
and
Moreno.
ticking here. There's the snap, and Gomez nearly has it blocked there by Gonzalez, and the jerseys are going to let it go, and it's rolling down to the 10-yard line, the 9, and the 8-yard line it is. That's where they'll start. And we're going to keep it here as the jerseys trot onto the field with 3:44 to go, deep in their own territory.
Ball rolls all the way to the 9-yard line, where the jerseys will take.
Jerseys have been fighting against themselves here
They'll
pretty
take
much all throughout the first quarter as they
from their own 9-yard
trail
line.
8-0. They've been getting low snaps on for Briseño. He's having to pick it up off the ground, and we'll see if they can iron that out here on this drive. Hopefully they can get down the field here on this Banquete Bulldog defense. It's been pretty stingy with them tonight. And here we go. 1st and 10, Briseño. Out of the shotgun, but the short shotgun there. Takes a snap on the ground again. Briseño's going to run it himself to the left side, and he'll maybe get to the original line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they give him a spot here. There's a flag on the play.
Quarterback number 7, Mateo Briseño, decides to keep the ball. No gain on the play, but we do have a flag.
And we got a holding call, it looks like. And that'll be on the jerseys.
Indication is holding.
That'll be half the distance to the goal now. And very unfortunate here on this drive. The jerseys get it backed up to the 4.5-yard line. And that's now 1st down.
5-yard penalty will be 1st and 15.
So 1st and 14 for the jerseys. Deep in their own territory, 3 minutes and 32 seconds in the first quarter. Want to welcome any new listeners out there tuning into the broadcast. Again, shout out to our fine sponsors who we'll mention here in just a second. Here comes the blitz. Ball's on the ground, and the jerseys fumble near the end zone, and I think they've retained possession at the 1-yard line.
Recovered by the jerseys.
So at the 1-yard line on 1st and 15
from
the 4. Now they're facing 2nd and 16, 17 from the 1. So, I mean, there's a couple of options here. If you're the jerseys and you gain a yard or 2 on this next play, just do a quick punt and get yourself out of this disaster on 2:56 remaining in the first quarter. They trail 8-0 against these Bulldogs, who struck first on a 50-yard run there by number 4. Nathaniel Herrera. And a stoppage of play here. They're going to respot the ball at the half-yard line, I guess. And now we're ready. Beautiful night for football. Opening night for the jerseys, coming to Bulldog country here in Banquete.
Spotted about the half-yard line.
At the half-yard line, Briseño deep in his own end zone. Pistols formation. Martinez to his right takes a snap. He's going to give it to Martinez, and he lunges forward for about a gain of 3, and that's the smartest play they could have run there to get out of imminent danger, as Briseño was deep in his own end zone.
Picks up about 3 yards.
A 3-yard carry there from Martinez.
Brings up 3rd and about 15.
3rd down and 15 upcoming from their own 4-yard line. The jerseys quickly facing some problems here in the first quarter. By the way, 1:53 remaining in it. And here's Briseño again out of the Pistols formation. He's got Martinez and he's got Mireles back there. There's the give. For Aaron Mireles, he gets a little more yardage. Maybe up to the 6-yard line or 7. And the jerseys facing a punting situation deep in their own territory here, giving the Banquete Bulldogs short field once again.
1:17
and counting in this first quarter. The jerseys trail 8-0.
Number 2, Nick Gonzalez.
Joe
Number
Martinez,
12,
KPSO
Joseph
Radio
Rydell, back to receive
106.3
the punt.
FM,
From
Falfurria
number
Caesar
2,
Cantu.
Josh
You're streaming the
Sanchez.
game live on BCISD Media Tech, or you can go to YouTube and punch in Banquete versus the Jerseys and find it there. There's the punt by Sanchez, and the Jerseys get a roll, and it goes all the way to the 47-yard line. So that's something good there for the Jerseys. Finally, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. In the first quarter, the Bulldogs on the move, 2nd down and 8 after a short run there by Gonzalez. Nathaniel Herrera, that is. Here's Lopez spreading them out once again. 2 wide receivers up top, taking the snap, putting a man in motion, and he'll swing it out of the backfield. The same play Herrera scored on, and this time it's number 31 for the Bulldogs, Ben Neely. And that little swing pass around the edge there
Number 31, Ben
is
Neely.
giving the Jerseys fits as the first quarter comes to an end after a
Picks up enough yards.
15-yard gain and a
For a first
first and
down.
10. We'll keep
Will
it
be
here.
1st and 10
As
for
the second
Bulldogs
quarter set to begin here.
from the Jersey 33-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter.
The end of the first quarter here. We'll go ahead and go on break here. We'll be right back. And Ben Neely getting a 7-yard gain here on 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. And they'll
Hand
place
off
the
to Ben Neely
ball
once again. No place to go.
at the 24-yard line of the Jerseys.
They'll
Neely
bring
will
up
get that ball
32.
again. No place to go this time. Stopped there by the Jersey defender. That was number 71. That's Carlos Gonzalez there on the stop. The ball placed at the 24-yard line. We're looking at 3rd down and about 1.5. As Lopez pulls up here, Neely to his left. Spread out, double twin set. The Jerseys fooled by Lopez there on the hard count as he goes up to it. And that would have been a touchdown if they hadn't stopped the play there. Offsides on the Jerseys, and what Lopez thought was a free play turned into no play at all, and it negates
Flag
the
against the
touchdown.
Jerseys for
That was
offside.
intended for number 7.
5-yard penalty will
Number
give
2,
the
I'm sorry,
Bulldogs a
Nick
first and
Gonzalez.
10.
So the 5-yard penalty encroachment on the jerseys gives the Bulldogs a first down and 10 from the 19-yard line. 10:36 to go in the second quarter. And the Bulldogs right in the red zone here as Lopez spreads them out again. This time triple wide receivers to the right. Out of the gun he goes. Here comes the rush off the edge. Just misses a running back. And the 20-yard touchdown run there. Number 31, Ben Neely. And the jerseys were blitzing at the wrong time, and Neely got past them in a 20-yard touchdown. 14-0. The Bulldogs lead it. They'll come out for 2 as Lopez comes trotting out onto the field. No, it looks like they're going to kick the extra point here. They set down the tee. They got sort of a swinging gate type deal here. And no, they're gonna go for 2 here on a swinging gate type setup. Snap is to Lopez underneath to number 2, looking for the end zone. And the 2-point conversion's good. Nick Gonzalez punches it in. 16-0. The Bulldogs lead it. Another touchdown, a 20-yard run by number 31, Ben Neely. Will be back after this.
10-18.
All right, Ray. And 10 for the jerseys after the kickoff from their own 37-yard line. They give here to Martinez. He's got some room up the middle. Martinez puts a move and close to the first down again as number 23 showing his stuff there off tackle. And he'll gain some yardage there. If they can get that kid going, they got a chance. And nice blocking there by the line. As Rennie Martinez busted through there. 9:39 remaining. Banquete leads it 16-0. Two point conversions, excuse me. And they're up 16-0 with 9.5 to go in the first half as Briseño brings them up quickly. So we're looking at a second down and about 4. We're first down. Here is the snap, low again, the give to Martinez, and they got him by the ankle there as the snap was low. It took away from the speed of the play, and Martinez had to get everything he could, all of about half a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 4
Martinez takes the handoff.
for the jerseys.
Has no place
First
to go.
National Banquete Falfurrias, a fine sponsor of the
Make sure that.
jerseys, along with your Texas
No
Dairy
number plate,
Queen.
third and 4.
Best treats and eats in town, your Texas Dairy Queen there in Falfurrias. Real Transit, also a great sponsor for the jerseys here. And of course, Benny Martinez, your Brooks County Sheriff. Just say no to drugs, telling all these children out there, these kids out there, to be safe. And there's a man in motion. That's Marky Gonzalez. He's got some space. Gonzalez has got some speed to the outside. And he'll pick up the first down, and a nice piece of running there by number 4. A misdirection play as Gonzalez gets ahead of speed, and he gets to move the sticks. 8 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in this half. The jerseys would like to get something on the board.
Yards for the first down.
Briseño coming up to the line of scrimmage.
From the Bulldog 41-yard line.
Fred's Fine Furniture, another fine sponsor of your Falfurrias jerseys and KPSO Radio. Here's Briseño out of the gun. Double twin set. He's got Martinez to his right, looks around, sets him up. He's ready to go. Here's a snap. On the floor again, and the gives to Martinez, makes a move, a cut right over the middle of the defense there. Finally brought down by number 52, Arturo Gonzalez.
Good for about 5 yards.
That's a 5-yard pickup, second down and 5 upcoming from the 36-yard line of the Bulldogs. So it looks like the jerseys here have got a push going on the line there. And 7:56 remaining. They do trail 16-0 in this, the opener, the season opener for them away here in Bulldog country, Banquete. And Briseño brings him up again, another double twin set. He's got him spread out. Defense, and there's Martinez again plowing his way. And picks up maybe 2 yards there as he falls forward. It'll be third down and 3 for the jerseys. The ball spotted at the Banquete 34-yard line.
Picks up about a yard. Brings up third and 4.
Fred's Pharmacy. Back in the jerseys 100% in Falfurrias. By the way, Fred's Pharmacy offering quick COVID tests on the daily. So if you think you have symptoms and you need a test and you want to get it going, you go to Fred's Pharmacy. They got the quickest tests around, and from what I heard, it doesn't hurt at all. There's Martinez looking for some room, and that right there shows you Martinez's versatility. He was swung around to his left, spun around for the first down, and he got it, and he moves the sticks. This is the 29-yard line as Martinez, the workhorse on this drive. Of course, a 25-yard pickup from Marky Gonzalez, number 4, did help the situation for the jerseys as they're eating up the clock here. 6:40 to go, and this was one of the keys of the game. Eat up the clock with the running backs. Make sure that offense doesn't come back out anytime soon, and they'll spread them out in the same situation here, in the same setup. This time Martinez to Briseño's left, double twin set. Banquete going back into coverage, and they'll give to number 23, Martinez. And that was the over and under play, and Martinez got the ball there and was brought down immediately by number 24, Homer Gomez. And I think he did get back to the line of scrimmage. And we're going to have a timeout on the field, and we'll take a quick timeout here. We'll be back after this. ball here. Banquete will take
Over
over.
play.
5:50 left to go in the second quarter, and they put it on the ground and taken over by Banquete, recovered by number 8, Zach Trevino.
Bulldogs will take over from their own 35-yard line. 5:49 left in the second quarter.
And 5:49 left, the Bulldogs take over. And here we go, Lopez and company back, ready to go, and the Jerseys had a great drive going there. And they're having problems with the snap. The snap is ending up on the ground, and it's like a one-hopper to the quarterback every time. They're going to need to iron that out at halftime here. 5:49 for Lopez and company, and the same problem for them. Here's number 31, Ben Neely, around the left side, and he's upended quickly. There's a flag on the play after a pickup of about 3. And I want to take a quick moment of silence right now. I just found out a great friend of mine has passed away from the COVID-19, Robert Vela. Really quick, I'd ask for every prayers for his family.
Face mask against the Jerseys.
Thank you. Personal foul against the Jerseys puts the ball there at the 49-yard line.
Takes the ball all the way to the Jersey 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
1st and 10 for the Dogs here. 5:41 remaining in the first half. Lopez and company wanting to put another score on this Jersey defense. The Jerseys desperately want to keep them out. Here's a man in motion. The give is to number 24, Gomez, around the left side. Nothing doing. Nice play there by number 2, Josh Sanchez.
Hand off to number 24.
And that is a loss of about 4 yards. As Sanchez comes barely through there. He had a beat on Gomez there. And didn't let up. And a big loss there of 5, it looks like. 2nd and 15 now. That's COVID-19, no joke, ladies and gentlemen. If we can't force anybody to get the vaccine, but the suggestion is you're better off if you get it, and you can get it anywhere you want. And we have a timeout on the field, and we'll be back right after this. Here for the Bulldogs. Welcome back to the broadcast, and Lopez is going to pull a screen there underneath, and they're not fooling the Jerseys here. Number 31 doing all he can to stay up. Neely and the Jerseys defense swarming. And that was number 73 on the finish there, and not fooling them. They're running a screenplay.
But it's taken down for a loss.
We have no name for number 73 here. And a big loss. 3rd and a mile now for the Jerseys. 4:14 to go in the half. And the Bulldogs are going backwards, as we say. And there's a long one down the field and nearly converted there. The pass intended for Aaron Flores. Nothing doing. And 4th down upcoming for the Bulldogs.
Goes incomplete.
A
Brings
nice
up fourth
breeze coming
and
through
20
now,
for the
man. It's
Bulldogs.
probably about a cool 76 degrees, maybe, I'm thinking. And the Bulldogs facing a
Number
fourth down
14,
here.
Jacob Villarreal
They will
for the
punt.
Jerseys will be receiving the punt.
And Jacob Varrial receiving the punt at about the 25, and here it comes. 3:53 remaining in the half. And he'll let it bounce all the way to the 25-yard line.
Here's the ball will be spotted on the Jersey 25-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Jerseys.
First and 10
3:45
now
left
for the
in the
Jerseys.
second quarter.
First and 10 for the Jerseys. If you're just joining us, they trail 16-0. KPSO Radio, in conjunction with the University Interscholastic League, and of course Brooks County ISD. And for this game, Banquete ISD. As we look at 3:45 remaining in the Jerseys, we'll see if they can get a positive drive out of this one as they turn the ball over at the Banquete 25 the last time. And here is Briseño out of the gun. He's going to give it to Martinez and looking for some room and find some on the outside. And what a piece of running there from number 23, Renny Martinez. He dug inside, couldn't find anything, bounced it out, and gained 9 yards. Second and 1 now from the 34-yard line of the Jerseys. 3:26 and counting
second and 1
in this quarter. From the 34-yard line we go, and here's Briseño spreading them out once again. Double twin set. This time Martinez is to his right. Out of the gun, here come the Jerseys, 3:04 and counting. On the ground again is that snap. And Martinez trying to knife his way through the defense. Another spin move. Another spin move. He's still on his feet. Gets the first down. And that was the greatest run of the night by number 23. A double spin move to get out of the tackle and punch forward for the first down. And he does the muscle symbol. And I'll tell you what, that was well deserved as he plunged his way forward.
From the 39-yard line.
The 39-yard line is where the ball spotted on some hard running by Martinez. And the Jerseys really need to get a touchdown here, then regroup and come out in the second half. And here's Martinez once again, the up back. Briseño out of the gun and flag on the play here. We'll see what the call is.
Illegal
That's
procedure
a false start against the Jerseys.
against the Jerseys. 5-yard penalty, make it 1st and 15. 2:24 left in the second quarter.
So Premont's actually playing Monte Alto, and they lead it 8-0 with 8:32 left in the second quarter. Our neighbors to the north there. 2:17 and ticking. The Jerseys must get something going here. If you're just joining us, welcome to the broadcast. You can also see us live on BCISD Media Tech there on the website. And here is Briseño looking to throw. Is being chased out of the pocket and brought down. Number 54, Devin Beltran, was on his back. And
Number 54, Devin
Briseño
Beltran.
should have probably thrown that one away.
Running
He's
down the
facing
quarterback.
a fourth down now. I'm sorry, a third down coming up.
We'll bring up
140, and
second.
the Jerseys are
About
letting this
22
clock tick
yards.
out. And 133 and counting to the half. It's been all Banquete on offense. The Jerseys got a drive going last time and could not convert. Had a fumble. And they're going to need to regroup. They do take a timeout now as they face second down and a long way to go.
Timeout by the Jerseys.
And we'll be right back after this.
1:17 left in the second quarter.
Action here. Jerseys face a second and about 20. On the ground again is that snap as Briseño's pushed out of the pocket looking to throw. Gonna let it fly down the sideline and nobody's there. Incomplete. Third down coming up.
Pass is overthrown to number 14, Jacob Villarreal. It'll bring up third. And about 21 yards.
Third down and 21 now. 109 remaining in this second quarter. And if you're just joining us, the Jerseys came out swinging the first drive. It stalled on them. And then the second drive, well, they just shot themselves in the foot, and then we had the turnover. And here we are at their own 28-yard line with 109 to go, facing a third down and 21. They trail 16-0. 108 to go in this half. Briseño looking to throw, being flushed out again. Throws across his body, incomplete. That pass was intended.
Pass intended from number 2,
Josh Sanchez.
Overthrown, brings up 4th and long.
That'll bring up 4th and long, and we'll see if the Jerseys have got it. This is a punting situation for sure.
102 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they will punt the ball here. Dr. William J. Tennell, DDS, another fine sponsor for the Falfurrias Jerseys. Cowboy Country Federal Credit Union on board with us. Roy Trevino Electric
12, Joseph
coming on
Rydell.
as a sponsor
Back
for
to
the
receive the
Falfurrias
punt.
Jerseys, and none other
From the
than Eric
jersey.
Ramos, the Brooks County judge. Coldest drinks in town, owners Justo and Mina Ramirez. And there's the kick. Gonna bounce all the way to the 35-yard line.
Ball rolls out of bounds at about the 36-yard line, where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Bulldogs will take over quickly here. And boy, did I get a couple of Yeti cups done by Miss Letty C. Garza. And if you guys want to shop locally for this type of stuff, if you need any type of personalized items such as keychains, puzzles, air fresheners, and especially stainless steel tumblers, be sure to get with Letty Garza and Hot Mess Designs. You can find her on Facebook, and boy, I'll tell you what, they were nice. One of them had my name on it, and I love it. So thank you, Miss Letty. Here's the play up the middle. He's got some room, and to the 40 he goes, the 20, and to the house, touchdown. A 60-yard scamper, number 4, Nathaniel Herrera, weaved his way through the Jersey defense and scored another 6 points for the Bulldogs. They lead it now 22-0. As fireworks go off every time they score here. 38 seconds remain in the half, and they will certainly go for 2. Officially 51 yards for Nathaniel Herrera on this Jersey defense. Just got opened up there. And they're going to do the swing and gate play again for the 2-point conversion try. And here they come. Well, they're actually going to try to kick the extra point here, and it's called off immediately.
Timeout call by the Bulldogs.
Shop also on with us. Rebecca's Breakfast and More, Taqueria Jalisco. Texas Regional Bank, of course, Trevino Auto Works, the Farm and Ranch Center, and Carlos Omar Garcia, District Attorney. As they take a timeout on the field here, we'll take one ourselves. We'll take it to the station. We'll be right back. Point try here by Gomez,
Jersey,
and
0.
it is up and good. 23-0 our score. 38 seconds left. The jerseys will receive. They come out immediately onto the field. And the jerseys trail it 23-0 at half. 38 seconds to go. I want to welcome in any new listeners to the broadcast. Myself, Cesar Cantu here, live streaming on the Brooks County ISD website, Media Tech it's called, and you can also go to YouTube, type in Banquete versus the jerseys, and you'll see it, and you can go to my Facebook and hit the link and you'll see it. And here's Gomez ready to kick off to the jerseys. Marky Gonzalez back there, along with number 3, Bettis. That's up in the air. Gonzalez gets a hold of it. Looking to find some room, and they swing him around every which way, and he still won't go down. And Gonzalez refused to go down there.
Refusing to go down
To the 30. Finally taken down there by the Bulldogs at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the jerseys. They're going to have to heave a couple of passes downfield if they want to try to get a score in. They trail 23-0. And 23-0, they trail here in the season opener, Bulldog Country here in Banquete. And a nice cool breeze coming through. I haven't said that in a while, unless it's just hotter in here than it is out there. But it feels good out here. Nice afternoon, nice evening, I should say, for football. And just an hour in, the half is almost over. 24 seconds to go.
On the 30-yard line.
Ball's marked at the 30-yard line for the jerseys, taking their time. Looks like coach is not going to go down without a fight here, at least for the first half. And the officials are taking a little longer to spot the ball here. Respot the ball officially now at the 26-yard line. And here come the jerseys, 23-0, they trail.
Ball is spotted on the 26-yard line.
Swings him out.
There was a 5-yard penalty imposed.
Jerseys are in Hail Mary formation. Takes the snap, looking to throw, flushed out of the pocket again. Shovel pass to Martinez, a flag on the play. Knocked down there by his own player, looked like, and we'll see what this flag's about. Looks like it might be holding.
Play indicates holding.
And it is against the jerseys. With 15 seconds to go. That'll put him at the 15-yard line now, 2nd and 20. Actually, 1st and 20. So the jerseys' mistakes have been what's keeping them out of the end zone, and it hasn't been the Banquete defense, I'll tell you that. It's just a turnover, another turnover, and then a couple of mistakes. The jerseys could be right in this thing.
10-yard penalty will take the ball back to about
another
the 16-yard line.
penalty here to the 16-yard line.
1st and 20.
1st and 20. Like I said, here's Briseño again.
15 seconds
his own
left in the second
territory.
quarter.
15 seconds if you're just joining us. There's a snap. There's a give to Martinez. Busts one up the middle. Got some room to the 30. The 35, and pushed out of bounds there by Nick Gonzalez as he gains. It looks like he got the 20 there for the first down.
Before he's pushed out of bounds by number 2, Nick Gonzalez.
7 seconds to go as he was pushed out of bounds. And he got all of that yardage, maybe 3 yards left to gain.
Picks up about 19 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 there.
From
Nice run there by Martinez.
35-yard line.
They're going to give him that, of course. They're covering deep. They're going to give you all the underneath stuff here so that you can't score on them deep. 23-0. If you're just joining us, this is 7 seconds left in the first half. Briseño back again. There's a snap on the ground again. Puts it on the ground, and Briseño sacked there. And that's number 35 for the Bulldogs, Manny Mayorga. And that's going to do it for the half, ladies and gentlemen. 23-0, the jerseys trail. We'll be back after the half.
Bring us to the end of the
Time Entertainment, I present to you the Valkyries High School Variette. Officers for the 21-22 school year are Lieutenant, Freshman, Caitlin Cantu, daughter of Kendra Vaness. Senior, Jasmine Villapalo, daughter of Stacy and Dago Arevalo. Assistant Captain, Junior, Madison Rosas, daughter of Enrique and Anita Rosas. And captain for the 21-22 school year is Senior, Robin Barrera, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. J. Barrera. Laureate of the week is Junior, Tatum Mangel. The girls will be performing a palm routine to Rhythm is a Dancer. The music is on, girls. Great job, girls. Areas are under the direction of Ms. Bianca Cabrera and Ms. Jennifer Salinas.
Privilege of introducing the mighty Banquete Bulldog Marching Band under the direction of Brianne Hassel and John Davis. We would like to send our gratitude to the Banquete ISD community for supporting us throughout our marching season. Tonight, the band will be performing a portion of the UIL Marching Show they will be taking to contest in October. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights and sounds of that mighty Banquete Bulldog Marching Band. Thank you everyone for the warm applause. Get home safe and enjoy the rest of your evening, and let's hear it one more time for the mighty marching band from Banquete. Zero. Odom 14, West Oso 0. Alice 14, CC Vets Memorial 10. San Diego 13. George West 7. Skidmore Training 14. Benbolt 0. Ingleside 15. Mathis 8. Cal Allen 20. Gregory Portland 12. Flower Bluff 32. Beeville 0. And Aransas Pass 0. Rockport Fulton 42.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Joe Martinez, Cesar Cantu here, streaming live as we bring you the Banquete Bulldogs against the Jerseys. The Jerseys trail 23-0 so far.
Get ready to start the second half.
Mistakes
Here
to bring the
comes
Jerseys
the
down.
Banquete Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs here as they trot onto the field with the big lead. It's just been a story of mistakes for the Jerseys, and
Bulldogs will be
big ones
receiving the ball.
where the Bulldogs capitalize on them, and that's been the story of the game. 23-0, they lead it, and
Number 30,
it's costing mistakes.
will be kicking off for the
Will always
Jerseys.
cost your offense and your defense. They
Back for the Bulldogs to receive the kickoff.
They had to have ironed it
Number
out
12,
at
Joseph
halftime.
Rydell. And number 3, Alex Gonzalez.
We'll see what they did, and if the
As we get
coaches
ready to start this second
find
half.
the problem, and the Jerseys can be on a comeback trail here. Here is the kick, and that is fielded at the 30-yard line, and there's a fumble, and this could be what the Jerseys needed to start things off, and the Jerseys do take over. Fumble on the play, and that was number 35, Manny Mayorga, who put it on the ground for the Banquete Bulldogs.
We have a fumble on the
It
kickoff.
was a short kick, so the
Recovered by the
upbacks,
Jerseys, where
had
they
to
will
get
take
it.
over
and the Jerseys will take over with amazing field
from the
position
Bulldog
from the Bulldog 39. It looks like
38
38-yard
yard
line. So first and 10
First and 10 for the
for the
Jerseys.
Jerseys from the 38-yard line. Here we go. Briseño out of the gun, takes the snap, and give to Martinez. Martinez slips one tackle and another lunges forward, and that's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 upcoming. And this is what they have to do
Number
here.
23, Martinez
Feed the
takes the
ball
handoff.
to
Good
Martinez,
for about 5
get a
yards,
couple of
brings up
first
2nd
downs,
and
and get
5.
it to the point where you can score. And 11:30 to go in this third quarter, and the Jerseys have done all but score. They have had long drives, they have had sustainable drives, and then they either get 2 holding penalties or they'll fumble the ball, and we'll see here if they can keep it clean. 34-yard line is where the ball's spotted. 23-0, they trail. Triple wide receivers to the left, one up top. Here's Briseño out of the gun. Rollers on the ground again, and that's what's been hurting this Jersey offense as Briseño breaks out of the backfield and saves the Jerseys from a huge loss. And I'll tell you something, me being the coach, if I was the coach on the sideline, seeing that all half, it's got to be weighing on his mind. Should we, try to get another guy that can snap the ball well enough to give Briseño and the offense a chance? It's just
Pass
always
goes
on the ground.
incomplete, brings up 35.
3rd down and 5. And it really, really puts a hamper on your offense and what you can do. I mean, if you're calling a pass, a dribbler on the ground takes about 4 seconds away from the play, and you just can't have that in this against this defense. We'll see what Briseño is looking for. Out of the gun again. There's the snap, a little low once again. Martinez lunging forward, and he is short of the line by 1.5 yards. So it'll be 4th down here. The Jerseys. They
Brings
have
up to
all but to go
Martinez,
for
brings
it.
up a
10:35
Picks up about
remaining
3
in the
yards,
third
brings
quarter.
up 4th and 2.
4th down and 2,
Ball is spotted on the 30-yard line.
and this is a crucial 4th down and 2, because the Jerseys can keep this drive alive with a 1st down, and if they give it back to the Bulldogs and they capitalize on it, well, then you're that much deeper in the hole. So here is Briseño bringing him out of the gun again. Waiting for the snap. Double wides. Here's the snap. And the Jerseys called timeout on the field, and we're going to take a
Timeout is
timeout.
called
We'll be
by the
back right after
Jerseys.
this. And 2 here for the jerseys, and a flag on the play immediately. And looks like the receiver on the end there wasn't set, made a lunge forward, and that's offsides on the jerseys. So from 4th and 2, we go to 4th and 7 now, as the jerseys get kicked back 5 yards here.
Illegal procedure by the jerseys.
So that changes the play call, I'm betting. They had a play called for 4th and 2, now it's
Makes
4th
it
and
now
7.
4th and 6.
From the 35-yard line. So we'll see if the jerseys can convert here. They walk up to the line. Martinez to Briseño's left. Triple wide receiver to their left. And here's the snap. This time it's a good one. Briseño's going to take it himself. He's got some speed around the right side. Can he pick up 7 yards is the question. And he's right on the line. They'll need a measurement here possibly, unless they can eyeball it. Well, the line to gain
Number 7, Briseño decides to keep it, runs it out of bounds.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They did not make it. The Bulldogs take over
Ball
on
goes
downs.
over to the Bulldogs, so they'll take
remaining
over
in this third
from their own
quarter.
30-yard line.
And the jerseys will give it up again. And here comes Lopez trying to capitalize yet again on another jerseys turnover.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
From a 4th and 2 to a 4th and 7, that meant everything there, as the jerseys couldn't convert. 9:41 to go. Here's Lopez out of the gun himself. You got Neely in the backfield, who's been all over the place tonight. They spread him out here. Takes the snap. The give is to Neely off the right tackle there. And Neely brought down immediately by number 75, Aaron Molina. And we're going to take a timeout here momentarily. We'll be right back. And 8 now. 2nd down and 8 now. From the 32-yard line, and the pass there on the cutter, no good. Crossing pattern there intended for number 12 for the Bulldogs, and that's Joseph Radell. Brings up third down and 8 here. Lopez takes a snap, looking to throw across his body, lets it fly, and nearly caught there by number 27. No dice, Andrew Elizondo. That'll bring up fourth
Almost
down.
there to number 27, Andrew Elizondo.
Incomplete pass there. They
Ball's
needed
incomplete.
the Bulldogs
Brings up
in
fourth and
23-0. London was ahead at halftime against Orange Grove, I believe, 20-0. And Fremont keeps its lead 8-0 at half against Monte Alto.
Number 5, Julian Moreno is back to receive the punt from the
Julian
Bulldogs.
Moreno, number 5, for
Homer
the
Gomez
Jerseys,
doing the
back to
punting.
receive the punt. Gomez doing the kicking, takes the snap. The Jerseys looking to block that one. It's a fake. And Gomez has enough for the first down, caught the Jerseys off guard. And that one's got
Homer
to stay
Gomez
to the
decides to keep it. Runs
Gomez
it, gets enough for
some
the first
speed of his
down.
own around the right side to the 50-yard line, 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
Ball is spotted at midfield on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
And Gomez pulls it off here for the Bulldogs, who want to keep that drive alive, and they did. 9:05 remaining in the third quarter. And here we go. The Bulldogs offense, as the fans are getting into this one. Lopez takes a snap, looking to throw across the middle, and a nice grab there. What a catch there by number 22, Luis Cedillo II. And surrounded by Jersey
Punt by number
defenders.
22,
Hung on to the
Luis
ball, took the
Cedillo
pop.
the
And that was a
second.
gain of 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Nice
Good
pitch
for about
catch
7
there.
yards. 2nd and 3.
And Cedillo, boy, showing his skills there right over the middle in the heart of the Jersey defense. Snagged it out of the air and kept possession. And there's a timeout on the field. The referees are taking their own little timeout.
We have an
here.
official timeout.
And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Down in 3 here for the Bulldogs, and they're going to give it to number 24 up the middle, who pick up the first down. There was a flag on the play, and one of the jerseys was in the neutral zone. And we're going to have another timeout on the field here. And we'll be right back.
Zach Trevino on that play, refusing to go down.
and 4. Lopez takes the snap, looking to throw, has all the time in the world. The flag's down here. Goes up top to the end zone. Incomplete, but we'll see what the flag's about. And I think one of the jerseys keeps lining up in a neutral zone, and the flag keeps getting thrown. 5-yard penalties every time. They got to check themselves there. And the Bulldogs are going to get 5 yards. Lopez knew he had a free play, was going to the end zone, intended for Aaron Flores, and nearly the touchdown there as he got behind the defender. And Lopez now setting them up quickly. 7:09 remaining in the third quarter. The Bulldogs lead it 23-0. Lopez sets him up. Man in motion, and the give is to number 3. He finds some space. Looked like Alex Gonzalez there wasn't going to have anything, and ends up gaining 5 yards. And the Jersey's defense.
Number 3, Alex Gonzalez with the ball.
Gonzalez
Brings up second.
knifing his way through the defense. 6:36 to go in the third quarter. Brings up second down and about 5 for the Bulldogs. The ball spotted at the 19-yard line. Takes a snap, looking to throw is Lopez. Has a man, just missed him. And that one intended
Pass
for
intended
number
to
2,
number 8.
Nick Gonzalez.
Zach Trevino. Incomplete.
I'm sorry, number 8, Zach Trevino.
The Banquete Booster Club had a raffle for new members, and we've got the winners right here. Stephanie Vasquez and Shannon Scarborough.
6:14 remaining.
Please come up to the press box to claim your prize. That's Stephanie Vasquez and Shannon Scarborough, winners of the Banquete Booster Club new member raffle.
That brings up third down from the 19 and about 5. Lopez out of the gun, takes the snap. Tries to draw the jerseys offsides. They give us to Trevino up the middle. And he's still plowing his way forward. Picks up a couple, not enough for the first down. And they'll have a 4th down situation coming up. The ball spotted at the 18.
Trevino takes the handoff.
1 yard there.
No gain on the play.
As long as we have time here.
Brings up
We've
4th
got the
and about 4.
Rowdy D's restaurant in Fremont, another sponsor coming on for us, and the police chief John Garcia back in the jerseys 100%. State Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa on board with us this season. And here we go, 4th down. They're going to talk about it. They're going to take a break here.
5:31 left in the third quarter.
Okay. For the Bulldogs here, and they got to watch out here for the freeze play as the Lopez may try to get him to draw offsides. And here's the snap. The jerseys come across. Free play for Lopez goes up top. No good, and we'll see what the flag is. And yes, an offsides on the jerseys that gives them the first down.
Offsides by the jerseys.
all the jerseys front line moved forward. Lopez knew it, took a shot to the end zone, was incomplete, and now he's got a 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line because
5-yard penalty will give the Bulldogs a 1st and 10.
Came off there, and Lopez knew what he was doing on that one.
Ball is spotted on the 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13-yard line. Here's Lopez out of the gun once again. Trevino to his right. Zach Trevino takes a snap, looking to throw on this one, and decides to take it himself. Is upended there. And that's number 30 for the jerseys. Derek
Mark Lopez decides to keep it.
And he'll gain maybe 2 yards.
Picks up about a yard, makes it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 officially here for the Bulldogs. Shout out to all our new listeners out there. Shout out to all the viewers that are watching out there on the live feed. Again, if you go to the BCISD Media Tech format there, you can do YouTube and just punch in Banquete versus the jerseys and subscribe to the page there. It'll be a lot easier next time. You get some subscriptions out there. And here is the play. Lopez looking to throw to the end, to the edge of the end zone there, to the corner, nothing doing, incomplete. That brings up 3rd down now.
Pass intended of Joseph Rydell. Overthrown, makes it incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 9.
4:36 now remaining in the 3rd quarter as we take on the opener here in Bulldog country. Banquete, the jerseys coming to town. They trailed it 23-0. It's been a story of mistakes all night long for the Jersey offense, and it's what's been keeping them out of the end zone. So we got a 3rd down coming up here and about 8 from the 12-yard line as the Bulldogs run up to the line quickly. Lopez once again in the backfield, and they'll take a timeout and talk about it, and so will we. We'll be right back. Action. Lopez takes a snap, the fake to Trevino over the middle. The receiver stopped on the route there, and he had nothing but green grass to go over the middle there. That was
Pass
intentional.
intended of number 5, Aaron Flores. Goes incomplete. Brings up 4th and 9.
For the Bulldogs, 4:31 remaining now in the 3rd quarter if you're just joining us. And the Fremont Cowboys holding on against Monte Alto 16-0 now in the 3rd quarter. Shout out to them. Rolls out to his left, does Lopez, lets it fly, nearly intercepted. And did it bounce into the hands of the receiver? It did. And a classic tip drill there was intended for another receiver, and Joseph
number 12, Joseph Rydell for the touchdown.
The ball in the end zone. And another touchdown for the Bulldogs on a freak play there as they tipped it up in the air, and Rydell ended up with the ball in the end zone, 29-0 now. And that's just what's been all night, just not gone the Jersey's way. All Bulldogs. And when you have a play like that, you know it's going the team's way, and the Bulldogs right now cruising 29
Extra
to
point
nothing.
attempt
They'll try an
being
extra
made by
point as the
number
fireworks go off here
24,
at Banquete.
Homer Gomez.
And this is Gomez, and there's another flag. About the 15th penalty this quarter. And that's holding, it looked like, on the offense there. So we'll see if it changes the way they think about kicking the extra point now. Unless it was offsides, it looked like. Or false start, but it looked like he called home run. Maybe I'm wrong. So here we go again. Gomez will try it again. And holding for Gomez is Mark Lopez, number 7. Come the jerseys, try to block that thing. Gomez gets it off, but it veers off to the left. No good. So 29 to nothing. Banquete leads it. We'll be back after this.
After a delay of game penalty by the Bulldogs, the point after is no good. But the score is your Banquete Bulldogs 29, Valcones Jersey 0.
Another kickoff
Homer
for
Gomez
the
kicking off
Bulldogs.
for the
In fact, the
Bulldogs.
fourth one of the night here as Banquete Gomez gets set to kick to Martinez and Marky Gonzalez in the backfield there. I mean, in downfield, and Martinez is going to let that one. No, he's going to pick it up. And I thought he was going to let it go out of bounds, and he picks it up and gets stopped at the 15-yard line. That would have put the jerseys at the 30-yard line.
Ball is taken by number 23 Martinez, brought down by number 22 Luis Cedillo.
And Cedillo's the one that brings him down there. 1st and 10 for the jerseys. We'll see if they
Ball
can
is
get
being
something
spotted
going here late in the third quarter.
On the Jersey
4:07 to go.
15-yard line, 1st and 10 for the jerseys.
1st down and 10. We'll be facing the Cotton Pickers next week. They're at, well, actually, they're at Robstown, in Robstown. Well, here we go, 4:07 left in the third quarter. This is Briseño, and another stoppage of play for some reason. Delay of game, looks like, on the jerseys, and that, if not close, is the 15th penalty. Easily on the offense tonight, and that's the delay of game. And all night they've been playing with fire as they come up to the line, and it's on 2 seconds. And this time, look, they're waving the flag, so there is no delay of game as they let them go for it here from the 14-yard line. Here's Briseño talking to Martinez. Now they're in the pistol formation. Ball's on the ground once again. Here comes Martinez to the outside. He's got some room. Still on his feet, a 1st down and more, and all the way to the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. A nice little 13-yard run
Number
there
23
on the
Martinez.
right side for Martinez.
Getting the handoff, making his way down the sideline.
Stayed inbound, so the clock keeps
Picks up
ticking.
enough yardage for the 1st down.
The jerseys have more than enough time to get back
1st
into
and
this
10
thing.
from the
3:45 left in the
29-yard
third
line.
quarter is an eternity in football time. If you use your timeouts wisely and you get down the field quickly, we'll see what the jerseys can do here. 3:36 remaining in this quarter, third quarter.
1st and 10, Jersey.
29 to nothing, they trail. Briseño sets him up, double twin set. He's got Martinez to his left this time, out of the gun. Takes a snap. This time it's a good snap. The give is to Martinez. Plunges forward, lunges forward, and that is a pickup of 4, 2nd and 6 right afterwards. And the ball is spotted
Number 23 Martinez,
at the 30.
once again taking the handoff, picks up about 4 yards. Makes it
Down
2nd and 6.
6 now after a 4-yard gain from Martinez. Briseño taking the play. And years ago, the jerseys did the same thing where they put the play in with the quarterback. I mean, there's got to be some meaning behind it that I just don't understand. But the coaches know what they're doing here. And 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and almost to the delay game again there. Briseño's going to send it up top, and it's picked off. Number 12, Riddell's got it, and he's on his way the other way, and that was intended for number 3.
Intercepted by number 12.
There, and
Joseph Riddell.
the tip drill again, and number 3 went up for it. That was Jake Pettis, and just tipped it up for the
Takes it
defender.
all the way to the
And
jersey.
Riddell takes it to the jersey
36-yard line.
First and 10, another
Bulldogs.
jersey turnover here. The third one of the night. And Pettis mad at himself for not timing it right, and he's walking up back to the sideline as the Jersey's defense comes out yet again. They've got to be exhausted by now. 2:17 remaining. The defense has got to get a break here. The Jersey's offense has got to sustain drives. Triple wide receiver to the right. Here goes Lopez. Takes the snap. The give is to 31, who's got a lot of room. Makes a spin. Still on his feet. A pickup of 25 and a flag flies there as Ben
And
Neely
number 31, Ben
lunges
Neely.
forward, and we'll see what the
Powers
penalty
his
is
way
at the end of
through.
the play. And this might be
We
tacked
do
on
have
to
a
the
flag
end of
on
the
the play.
run here. If it's against the Jerseys. It might be holding against the Bulldogs. We'll see. And that's the one. 10-yard penalty
Holding against the Bulldogs.
from the spot of the foul. It'll be second down now and 9, looks like. First down and 9, actually. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter of this one. If you're just joining us, welcome. Joe Martinez here, Cesar Cartu,
Bulldogs.
KPSO Radio 106.3 FM Falfurrias. We're live streaming it tonight. There's Lopez taking it on his own, picking up about 4 there. So he picks up 4 there,
Mark
gives him
Lopez
about
keeps
a
it.
2nd and 5 now.
Picks up about 4.5 yards. Brings up about 2nd and 5.
1:43 and ticking. They're keeping this clock going, are the Bulldogs, as the Jerseys had every opportunity. And the snap goes past him. He's got time to pick it up and let it fly and complete. That was complete to Riddell again. See if he got enough for the first down. It depends on the spot, and it looks like
Complete to number 12.
he just has
Joseph
enough.
Riddell.
Joseph Riddell with the reception, and it looks like a first down.
Ball is spotted on the Jersey 26-yard line. It'll be 3rd and
It is a
inches.
first down. They just called it really late. It's
Nope,
first
they're giving
down.
him the first down. 1st and 10. Bulldogs.
A minute left in this one, in this third quarter. Lopez out of the gun again. Looking to throw this time across the middle. Nearly picked off there by Varrial. And number 30, Derek Varrial, had a beat on that one. Just couldn't come up with it. They're running that same crossing pattern over the middle to intended for Riddell, and Varrial this time snuffed it out, but he couldn't come up with the interception. So, I mean, the Banquete offense is getting predictable now, and the Jerseys, all they got to do is stop it, which they
Pass intended
haven't
to
been
number
doing.
12,
That time, Varrial did that.
Knocked
And,
away by number 30, Derek Villarreal.
second down at the
2nd and 10.
26-yard line. Man in motion. Lopez gives it to 31. That's Ben Neely around the left side looking for room. Has none. And immediately met there by number 57 for the Jerseys. And there's no
And
name for
Neely.
number 57.
Loss of about 2 yards brings up 3rd and 12.
Third down and 12 now as the clock ticks down. We may see this as the last play of the third quarter as they're taking their time and they're letting it run down here. Might switch sides of the field, and that's exactly what they're doing. 16 seconds to play in this quarter, and they're going to do exactly that. We'll come back right after this.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Your Banquete Bulldogs 29, California's Jersey 0.
At the 30, Lopez gonna throw, finds Riddell for an 11-yard reception there into the 12. And first and 10 Bulldogs at the Jersey 12-yard line. Lopez and Ben Neely all alone in the backfield, and the give is to Neely. He's got some room around the right side. Neely plunging forward and close to the end zone, but no cigar on the 3-yard line. They spot him. It'll be second down.
Ben Neely picks up about 9 yards.
Second down and 1, and another timeout on the field, and we'll take one here. We'll be back. To the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, a brief time out here. Joe Martinez, KPSO Radio 106.3 FM. Fanfurias, I got Cesar Cantu here streaming the game. You can see it on BCISD.
Second and 1 for the
You can
Bulldogs.
go to YouTube, punch in the Banquete versus Jersey's game, or you can go to my link I put on my Facebook and watch the game there. Just remember to subscribe to the page, makes it a lot easier. Okay, 29-0, and we've got second down and 1 to go from the 3-yard line. Lopez in the backfield, and we got number 31 Neely there, and they put the ball on the ground there. And do the jerseys take over? Yes, they do. And a break there for the jerseys as Neely fumbles at the 2-yard line. So now the jerseys have a task here about getting out of their own end zone. With 10:44 to go in the ball game, Bulldogs lead at 29-0. It's been a story of penalties. It's been a story of mistakes, and the jerseys coaches are going to have to go on Monday and start weeding these mistakes out as the jerseys face Robstown next week. Robstown did drop a nail-biter 7-0 against Kingsville yesterday as the Brahmas came out on top on that one. Brahmas. So 1st and 10 from the 3. Looks like the 4. Briseño in the backfield with Martinez. And we got a late entry here as Perez walks out onto the field. And here comes the blitz up the middle. And Martinez trying everything he can to get out of the end zone and just does. Boy, they were on his tail.
Flag on the play.
And there's a flag down.
Offsides against the Bulldogs.
Offsides against the Bulldogs. He didn't time that blitz just right.
Repeat first down, 1st and 10, 1st and 5.
1st and 5 now from the 9. 10:36 to go in this ball game. Here come the jerseys, Briseño and company. They trail 29-0. Out of the gun from the 9. Takes the snap. Give it to Martinez, who has nowhere to go, swarmed by that Bulldog defense. And that'll set the clock off to running. So here we go, 9:48 and ticking now. The jerseys looking at a 2nd down and about 5 from their own 8-yard line as Martinez took the carry there. The Bulldog defense coming after him now. Everybody's stacking that line.
2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6, pardon me. Briseño in the backfield again. Takes a snap, fumbled in the end zone. He's going to pick it up and run with it. And that is complete. How he did that, I have no idea, to Marky Gonzalez. And what a play by Briseño. And Gonzalez has 4 defenders on him to the 25-yard line. And boy, oh boy, you thought it was going to be a mistake. He picked it up in the back of the end zone, chunked it to number 4, and then Gonzalez, as always, refuses to go down. And the ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. The best play all night that the jerseys have offered, and Gonzalez is part of it. Wow, just wow. I mean, there's nothing more you can say about that play. It's just, I mean, some of it was luck, some of it was skill, but good grief, he looked like he was going to make a huge mistake and get tackled for a safety. And somehow Gonzalez popped out on the right side, and here we go. Well, timeout for the jerseys. I thought it was a flag, and we'll take one. We'll be right back.
Timeout called by the jerseys.
2:07 left, 1st and 10. The give is to number 4, Gonzalez, brought down immediately there.
Ball given to number 4, Marky Gonzalez, before being brought down by number 34, Cutter Scarborough.
Cutter Scarborough there in a hurry. As
No gain on the play, second
on a
and
jet
10.
sweep there. Got tangled up with Scarborough. A little slow getting up, but he's fine. So second down upcoming, 8 minutes and ticking. Second down, he gained about 1.5 yards. Second and about 8. The Jerseys at least want to leave this game with a boost of confidence, maybe a touchdown here. There's the snap, and somehow Julian Moreno ends up with the ball and loses yardage there. So the Jerseys lose yardage there, and the clock's still ticking.
Ball carry of Julian Moreno before he's brought down by Homer Gomez.
Brought down by Gomez there for the Bulldogs. If you're just joining us,
Loss of
the
about
Jerseys trail 29-0.
4 yards, brings up third and
7:26
14.
left to go in this matchup. The Jerseys taking their time here. They're still in the huddle, 7 seconds to go. They got to call a timeout here because of it, and we'll take a timeout briefly. We'll be right back. There's a flag on the play there immediately, and it looks like it's in the vicinity of holding. And I think the Bulldogs would do right and just declining this one and sending it to 4th down. There's a timeout on the field briefly. We'll keep it here. As the Jerseys looking at another holding penalty. We are going to go ahead and take it to the station. We'll be right back. Okay, back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome our new listeners out there and viewers. And they bobble the snap there on the punt and just get it off. As the Bulldogs are going to let it bounce out of bounds to the 41-yard line, and that's where they'll start.
Ball rolls out of bounds.
To go as the
At
Bulldogs.
the Bulldog 41, where they'll take over, first and 10.
There's a flag on this one.
We do have a flag on the play.
We'll see what it is.
Seems to be personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Jerseys. Ball is spotted on the Jersey 44-yard line, first and 10, Bulldogs.
Okay, Ray. 10 Bulldogs and Lopez
Pass is complete to number 3,
looking
Alex
to throw down the
Gonzalez.
sideline. And it's complete to number 3 there at the 5-yard line, a gain of about 25. Alex Gonzalez with a reception there. It's about the 9-yard line, I'd say, and a long pass.
About a 30-yard pass.
5:35 remaining.
First and goal for the Bulldogs from the 9-yard line.
From the 9-yard line, it'll be first and goal. And here come the Bulldogs, a man in motion. The give is to the man in motion. Jet sweep across the faces of everybody. And that's a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run by Alex Gonzalez. And we have a
we do have a flag on the play. Holding against the Bulldogs.
Holding on the Bulldogs, and that'll negate the touchdown. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. The ball spotted at the 19 now. So first and 19. Well, first and goal from the 19. Actually, they did the spot foul, so it's first and goal from the 13.
First and goal for the Bulldogs from the 13-yard line.
Here they come from the 13. Lopez out of the gun once again. 4:57 remaining in this one. Man in motion is Gonzalez. Lopez taking it himself there. Gets stuffed up the middle, but not before he gains about 6 yards.
Mark Lopez on the keeper.
Number 14, Jacob Varela. That stopped him. And the ball
Brings up
spotted
second and goal from the 7-yard line.
7-yard line there. Picked up 6 yards, he did. 4:24 and counting. Takes a snap, does Lopez fakes it, a big gaping hole up the middle, and a touchdown for Lopez and the Bulldogs.
Mark Lopez takes
And
it in
that'll make it
himself for the
35-0.
touchdown.
4 minutes left in this one. Lopez on a 7-yard touchdown run, and a huge hole opened up in the middle there and gave Lopez a go-ahead touchdown. Well, he went ahead and scored the touchdown. They've been ahead 29-0, 35-0 now. So Gomez comes out to kick the extra points as another set of fireworks goes off.
Extra point attempt by number 24, Homer
35-0
Gomez.
currently. Gomez with the try, and that is just gonna miss short. 35-0.
Extra point is no good. With 4:01 left in the ball game, it's your Banquete Bulldogs 35.
And we're gonna take a break
Well,
here.
put it
35-0 in
0.
favor of the Banquete Bulldogs. We'll be back. Yeah. kickoff of the night for Gomez and the Badgers. Renny Martinez, Marky Gonzalez back to receive. 4 minutes, 1 second to go in this one. There's the kick, and Gonzalez is going to field it at the 17. He's got some room to run. Watch out with number 4, and they bring him down hard at the 43-yard line.
Number 4, Gonzalez
Number
takes the ball
22 for the Bulldogs is responsible for the stop Cedillo.
to about the 42-yard line, where they will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now for the Jerseys. 3:42 left in this one, and if you're just joining us, it's been all Bulldogs all night, and I'm saying these two teams are probably pretty evenly matched. It's just the Jerseys have made more mistakes all night, and the score on the scoreboard should be much closer than that if the Jerseys could keep it clean. Nevertheless, it's 36-0 now, late in the 4th quarter, 3:42 remaining. And there's another ball on the ground, and Martinez gets it this time. He's going to the outside. He's got plenty of room. 1st down and more. Puts his head down, and that's a gain of about 22 yards for Renny Martinez. And 3:29.
23 Martinez takes the handoff down the sideline.
They'll stop the clock for the 1st down.
Picks up enough yards for the 1st down.
At the 43-yard line, the Jerseys
1st and 10.
want to make something
From the
happen.
Bulldog 40.
1st
43
down
and a
and
half
10
yard
for
line.
Briseño and company. .310 and ticking now. Briseño sets him up. Trips to his left. One receiver to his right takes the snap. This one's a good one to give to Martinez around the left side. Again, a stiff arm. And he's got about 5 yards around that left side. 2:51 remaining.
Again, Martinez with the handoff. Picks up about a yard. Makes it 2nd and 9.
Well, I think this first broadcast of the season went pretty good, considering, you know, we always have some kinks to iron out ourselves, and I think the live feed thing going on here has done really well for some of the viewers out there and the listeners from KPSO Radio and Brooks County ISD. And just subscribe to that link we offered all night long, and it'll be easier for you next time we do this. And I'm assuming we're going to come at you with the Robstown game. And there's a ball on the ground again, given to Martinez. And he gets swallowed up in the middle there. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. And nothing doing there. And the ball being on rolling through
Number 23,
on the
Martinez
ground
with the
is
handoff.
everything. That ball
Stopped at
takes
the line of
a little
scrimmage.
more than 2.5 seconds to get there, and then another 2 seconds to pick
1
it
yard
up.
loss makes it 3rd and 10.
And, it just really ruins your play when you're trying to smoothly run a play there. And they gotta, one of the things they have
1:40 left
to
in the ball
address
game.
is that long snap to out of the shotgun, because that's all they run. There's no, they're never under center, so you've got to address that in practice, and we'll see if Coach Garcia can do that. 1 minute, 27 seconds left in this one. Briseño with the give to Renny Martinez, looking for some room, brought down, fumbles the ball, and Banquete takes control of that one. 1st and 10. The 4th fumble of the game for the Jerseys.
Fumble on the
1:17
play.
remaining. And Banquete, all they'll have to do now is kneel on it, and this thing will be over.
Bulldogs take over.
The Jerseys, a lot of things to go over in practice
From
this
the
next week
42-yard line.
as they go and face a Cotton Picker team who lost a close one to a good Brainless team. So the Jerseys have their hands full next week as we face the Cotton Pickers in Robstown, no less. So they're going to have their hands full after the 0-1 start inevitably here. Minute 17 to go. And we'll see what the Bulldogs will do as Lopez takes the snap. And he's going to run with it. He's going to run with it. They did not kneel it here, and he took off with it. A minimal gain here if he got back to the line of scrimmage anyway. And a full minute left in this
Mark
one.
Lopez decides to keep it.
1 minute remaining in
Picks
this
up a
ball
yard, makes
game.
it 2nd and 9.
And I mean, you know,
50
a
seconds
bunch of
left in the ball
negatives in this
game.
game. There were a few positives. You know, we got to see some highlight players like Marky Gonzalez, Renny Martinez. We just need to put it all together and play a clean game. And I think the Jerseys can be contenders here this season in this district. And 37 seconds to go. And they're going to kneel down, and that's going to do it for this one. 36-0 your score from Bulldog Stadium here in Banquete. The Jerseys dropped the opener. Next week it'll be in Robstown at 7:30. KPSO Radio will be there. We'll be streaming that one too. Remember to subscribe to the page, BCISD Media Tech, YouTube. It'll come out on YouTube, and the link will be all over my page, so be ready for that one. And we'll see you next time. For myself, Joe Martinez, Raymond Creeley, Steve
That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, Banquete Bulldogs 36, Valturos Jerseys 0.
All right, that's a wrap.